Guys, so I'm going to share something here. I'm laying in, this is basically my bus. I'm just going to show you, make sure everything is clean. It's kind of in disarray here, but I've got a water thing here. And anyway, I'm a real person with, you know, I'm living. Look at that beautiful picture. So, as you know, I do reality vlogs, and I like to just get right down to what is real. And so I don't try to look good for the camera. I don't try to hide anything or fake anything. But some thoughts started crossing my mind. I'm so proud of a number of people. In fact, I've got this adopted boy in Pakistan. I'm getting a message from him right now. I'm going to talk to him in a little bit. And of course, I've got my son and my daughter and my adopted kids all over the world, including Francis and others. And I just love you all, and I appreciate you. There's a Bible verse that comes to mind. What does profit a man if he gain everything and lose his soul, lose his salvation? Really, it doesn't profit a man anything. I mean, salvation is where value really is. Life with Jesus, what he did for us on the cross is such a beautiful thing. Life in a place where there's no pain or suffering, and there's just ultimate, incredible, unlimited happiness and joy. Think about that. That's the hope we have as Christians. That's the future that we can look forward to. So this life, it says, what is your life? It is but a vapor. It cometh and goeth. There's so much emphasis put on what is success, and your time is going by. I need to be successful. I need to show others success. So you get a new car, you want to buy a house, get your cell phone, and these are considered successful things in the world in which we had to restart the video because a call came in. When that happens, it stops recording. So I don't know how to change the settings on my phone so it won't do that. Well, this is the thing. I was trying to explain something regarding life, and it's really good to be responsible. It's good to have a job and pay your insurance and do all those things. Um, there are people around the world and people everywhere who, I don't know, these things just keep popping down on my phone. I can't see. There are people that believe that life is really about what makes life worth living. Maybe that's the right words to say. Is having this happiness and joy and being extremely excited about life. I live with that every day. And I found that the only way I can have that is to focus on my future with Jesus, so a heavenly um, future, but also in doing something while I'm here on earth that is going to benefit others in the life to come, life after death, if you want to say it that way. Not about myself, but about others, about our Creator. And there's just something so grand and so big in the future that I believe what we do in this earth is going to have a profound effect upon what we do there. And then I believe farming is essential to a part of the ultimate plan that gives joy. I believe that living to benefit others, blessing them with food and housing and things like that. The Bible says, what you do for the least of these, you do for me. I think that's paramount. That is absolutely pivotal in having joy and the happiness that so many long for. I believe that God and our Creator, or you want to say God, our Creator, and His Son Jesus, and together the heavenly um, team has put within our hearts a desire for something that we don't have or that we do not possess, and that's a desire for Him. It's a desire to have a future with Him, and that desire is there. And a lot of people spend their life trying to find that happiness, and they think, wow, I'm really accomplishing something, and it really makes them feel big when other people in the family say, I'm so proud of you, you're doing a good job and stuff. There are so many people out there, especially in my own family. I'm not talking about my really close godly family, but people out there um, in my family, and some are fairly secular and not churchgoers. They really don't think I'm successful. In fact, there's people that say that I just use other people's materials. You know, one thing interesting is I will have my own materials, I will write my own stuff and make my own videos, but I share other people's materials and videos because I don't want to brag and promote, be a self promoter and promote myself. But that just because I share other people's things doesn't mean I don't have my own mind. I don't have my own videos and materials and stuff. Um, I'm not trying to show off. I want to make a difference in the world, and I'm going to end with this one last story. My good friend, there, Alan Douglas. He was such a precious man. He shared the story with me about a man who one evening, I should say, came in on his little plane and somehow missed the runway or something happened, and he died in a crash of his own plane. And when they took it, when the funeral happened, not when he went, but whatever, his body in the casket was taken somewhere, and there was a notification that he died. Over 1,000 people showed up, and people wondered, who are all these people and why did they know him? Well, these were little old ladies and widows, people that he had been bringing food to and doing things for, and that's what he that's what he did. That's what I want to do with my life. I don't want people to know that I'm something while I'm alive, but after I'm gone, um, sure, I hope that I will be known as someone who did something meaningful with my life that will be an inspiration to my children and to others. So to my kids out there, what have you gained if you gain the whole world but you lose your soul? Remember, all of these things that we have on earth, we spend money doing, getting things and accomplishing things. That really has no value. Look at some of the people who have so much money. They have no salvation with Jesus, for example, perhaps, and I'm not judging them. I'm just saying that's the reality of it. But also, a lot of them lose their health. So what if you don't have your health? You don't have salvation, but you have a fancy house and fancy cars. Do you think that's really success? I don't think so. So I'd rather have nothing in this world. I'd rather have no assets and absolutely nothing and live homeless than to lose my soul and to lose my health. So that's my tip for today. God bless you all. Talk to you later. Love you all. Bye bye.